Hey guys, Opno Bags here. We're at the NRA Convention 2015 in Nashville and have the privilege to be here with a very special product that I personally believe in and love, Mountain House. Mountain House is what I have in my house, in my bag when I go hiking. It's what me and my wife chose because of the shelf life, the taste, and we tried a lot of other products out there, and I won't say anything, but I had a lot of stomach problems with other products that just does not happen with Mountain House. I have the privilege of Kenny Larson here, spokesman for Mountain House. Can you tell us a little bit about it, kind of where you guys are from? Kind of, some people may not know you've been around the longest.
Yeah, so we've been called the granddaddy of the entire outdoor food, emergency food industry when it comes to freeze-dried. We're out of Oregon, Albany, Oregon. It's about 2 hours south of Portland. We started in 1963, originally to actually freeze-dry strawberries for General Food cereals. But then something happened called the Vietnam War, that the Department of Defense was looking for a ration to replace the old heavy and kind of nasty K&C rations. They wanted something that was...
The old meat can.
Yeah, the old cans. They wanted something that tasted better, something that was lighter and really easy to prepare. And we had an engineer there who said, hey, we can do freeze-dried food. We can try that. And
that actually was
that's the birth
of freeze-dried, Oregon Freeze-Dried Company.
Well, that
really
prepackaged. As for prepackaged meals, we were doing the strawberries beforehand. Then the soldiers really liked these meals. They ended up going into the long-range patrol rations for special forces, and that's one of the key histories about Mountain House, is that it was originally intended for long-range patrol and special forces.
So you're telling me that the Special Forces LRP units, they needed a product. Mountain House was birthed out of the same technology that created the ability for them to go out and have food in the field.
Yes, we had one guy that told us one time that they always loved getting our food. It was a mixed blessing, but it also meant they were going into some pretty hairy stuff. But anyways, so as the war started winding down, we had some extra left over, and the veterans coming back were telling us that, hey, we want to get this food, and they were telling sporting goods stores. Those surplus and sporting goods stores said, hey, can we get some of that? We started selling it to them. It sold out. It was sold like hotcakes, and we're like, hey, we got a really consumer-friendly product here. And so we started making Mountain House as a consumer product, and it's
taken off ever since.
It's history.
So in nearly 40 years now.
More than 40 years.
More than 40 years, we now see freeze-dried food. Everyone seems to have one.
Yes.
We have a lot of people popping up. Hey, we have, but the original was Oregon Freeze-Dried.
Yep, that was us.
Mountain House.
Yes, that was us.
Now, a lot of people don't know, maybe outside of just hiking, but you have kind of a plethora of products.
Yes.
You have number 10 cans.
Yep, we've got these
for large home storage.
For really long-term food, emergency food storage, we've got these number 10 cans. And then we've also got, we've got our signature pouches. And we also got these bucket kits, which are just assortments. And
you can buy these as is. They'll come like this.
Yeah, they come in these bucket kits.
Preset amount of meals?
Yeah, this one is the essential assortment. We have a classic and a breakfast assortment as well for these bucket kits. These are very popular.
This is a new product.
Then we also have these new 48-hour kits. It's roughly 2,100 calories per day per person for 48 hours. And so enough for one person for 2 days or two people for 1 day.
So put it in my car if I'm going out, you get stranded.
Yep, put it in the car, keep it in the closet tucked up in the corner.
You never have to worry.
Don't have to worry about it.
You actually have a huge line. It's not just 2 or 3 flavors.
No.
You've got tons of them.
And we don't even have all of them here at the show. This is just a small assortment of stuff that we were able to bring with us, but you can always go to mountainhouse.com.
Wonderful.
And see our full array of products.
And this year you are rolling out a kind of a new packaging.
Yes.
Okay, same great taste.
Same great taste.
Same quality.
Same quality. All we did was change the artwork.
So we might see a different, but these are the same quality product, kind of a new face, same flavors and taste.
Exactly. You
guys got a couple new flavors, a couple new press releases that came out?
Yeah, so let's talk about the flavors first. For 2015, we just launched an Italian pepper steak with rice. That's It's one of the cool things about that one is that one's actually gluten-free.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Gluten-free, so people who have celiac or have
gluten
intolerances.
Sensitivity. Yep, the Italian pepper steak with rice is not only delicious, but it totally fits with that. And then we also are coming out with a brand new chicken fried rice. That's really good.
The chicken's actually one of my favorite. I actually like the beef stroganoff and the protein pack, the mac, chili mac.
Chili mac, yes.
Chili mac is great.
It's delicious. One of the things that is pretty cool about us is we actually use real meat. We're also the only one in the industry that fully cooks the meals before we preserve our food.
So it's always ready to go once it's done. There's no additional time to let it fully cook through.
No, you add hot water, give it about 8 to 10 minutes to fully rehydrate, you're good to go.
And really quick, for some people that don't know, you do have the protein packs and they're packaged just slightly different.
Oh, the Pro Packs?
The Pro Packs, and all the difference is the air is taken out for high altitude climbing.
Yeah.
So the bags don't expand.
Yeah, so they don't expand. The serving size is a smidge smaller, but it's the same stuff.
It's the same stuff. So the package there doesn't mean anything. And actually, Continue will say, Mountain House is the most affordable for the quality on the market. I cannot find anywhere else that will carry, because there's a lot of other places out there. Backpackers Pantry, very tasty, fancy. Those are like twice the price. They are more expensive. There's a lot of gourmet, whatever that means, and it's just more expensive.
Yeah.
But here's a product that you can really count on. It's proprietary.
The packaging is proprietary.
So everybody else kind of uses Mylar. This is a very proprietary blend, stronger. If you touch the packaging, it's a lot stiffer. It actually really will survive if you're in a pack, running around outdoors.
It's really a very sturdy packaging. And actually, if you go to our blog at mountainhouse.com/blog, you can see a couple press releases we just recently did out comparing the packaging of us versus several different competitors in the market in both backpacking and emergency preparedness. And it's specifically one of the ways that we achieve our flavor. Not only are we the only ones that cook our food and use real ingredients, but it's also we are the best at protecting food from moisture and oxygen.
What is the shelf life on a regular package?
So shelf life is kind of a funny thing.
Okay, there's a lot of variables.
There's a lot of variables, and there's a lot of ways people define it. The way we define it is we have a taste guarantee in excess of 12 years for the pouches.
So the best flavor within 12 years?
What it means is you won't be able to taste the difference between stuff that was 12 years old and stuff that was made yesterday.
So I'll open the package, I'll eat it, 2 bags, one 12 years, one today,
if it was a blind,
same taste.
If it was a blind taste test, you wouldn't tell the difference.
As for non-compromise of the package, how far? You once told me unofficially you've tasted things that were 30,
25, 30 years old, and they were still very, very tasty. You might notice a little bit of flavor difference if you're really sensitive to taste, but it's still very delicious.
Very good. What's the shelf life on their number 10 cans?
So with the number 10 cans, these are superior when it comes to extra long storage. Our taste guarantee extends to in excess of 25 years. 25
years taste guarantee.
Yes.
And now the one downside is once you open the number 10 can, it's compromised. You have to go through all of it because it's being exposed to air repeatedly.
Yeah, so once you open it, it comes with this nice little lid, plastic lid. Cover it back up. It kind of depends on the environment you open it up in. The more humidity, general rule, shorter shelf life, it'll last at least about a week. If you open one of these up, stick it in the fridge if you're not going to eat the whole thing.
And then this would be something that we're doing in a household. We have multiple people.
Yeah, or people actually also take these on hunting trips.
Very nice.
And it's their time to feed the hunting party. They just dump one of these in a pot.
Now the nicest thing about Mountain House, and this is what to me makes one of the greatest things about Mountain House quality, self-contained. I can boil it right in the bag. Yep. I can pour the water right in there.
You pour the water in the bag.
Close it up.
Close it up. You're good to go.
You wait a lot of time.
Same thing with the cans.
Really, you can cook.
Yeah, that's how we're actually preparing these at the show.
Really?
Is we're just putting hot water in the cans, stirring it, covering it with the plastic lid, giving it a few minutes. we're good to go.
And not everything is required water. I think
Yes, the ice cream.
the ice cream can be eaten straight. No
Yes.
water required.
You don't want to add water to that one. But the ice cream is very tasty. It's a nice
This
trail
is actually
snack.
my wife's like secret shame. She loves these. She thinks these are the best. Now, if somebody wants to buy it, they can go sporting goods online, buy direct with.
Yeah, so you can go anywhere you want. We're nationwide. We're in the camping section of nearly every sporting goods retailer in the United States. And you can also find us at mountainhouse.com. You can buy there if you want to buy direct. And then you can look online. We've got countless dealers online that sell our product.
We actually, we did a video about Mountain House. We're going to be doing a couple more. Since then, we've come across a couple other brands, and I'm not scared about putting you guys up against and seeing who comes out. What would be your favorite?
My favorite.
What's your favorite flavor?
I really like our new flavors. My personal favorite is it's a tie between the chili mac and the beef stroganoff.
Beef stroganoff chili mac, very good. And I'll say this: you may have had rehydrated eggs in the past. I had the breakfast scrambler.
The breakfast.
The skillet?
Breakfast skillet, yes.
It was great.
That's really
It
good.
was better than the McDonald's I had on the way here in the
Yeah.
morning, and I thought we should have just had this for breakfast.
Well, the breakfast skillet is one of our most popular breakfast items. We also got this biscuits and gravy that we came out with last year. It's really good.
All right, so, and if somebody wants to find your product, where can they find them?
So we're nationwide. You can find us in pretty much any sporting goods store in the camping section. You can find us on mountainhouse.com.
Okay.
You can buy direct from us there, and then you can look online. We're all over the place online.
Good. We're going to go ahead and definitely put a link down belowhand to the website. So if you have questions, I know that you guys have a great customer service line, and we'll go ahead and put a link to a couple other videos where we're going to be doing some more taste tests. Some competitor bags are out there, and we're going to do a taste test. I'm not afraid to put Mountain House up against it. It's what I believe in, so I want to test them.
We like to say that we could talk until we're blue in the face about how good our product is, but really you got to taste the product. Once you taste it, it sells itself.
Cheapest bags on the market, less than 10 bucks. You can buy a bag, taste it, and if you don't like it, there you go. But I'm pretty sure you're gonna love it.
Most people do.
All right, thanks, Ken.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Take care.